hope you are well. I am just getting ready for the day, finishing up my makeup. We are pretty booked and busy today. I have quite a bit of things on the agenda. Lots of things around the house. I want to start with laundry, get that going. And then also just tidying up, and I got some molds, some dog bone molds to make Palmer homemade dog treats. So I want to try to do that later. And then what else? Just some work we need to get done. And it's super random, but B and I were talking this weekend on Sunday. We were just like talking about this upcoming weekend and our plans, and we didn't really have anything going on, which is fine. Like we have our little weekend ritual where we go to the farmer's market, and it's the best. But we've both kind of been itching for more adventure, so we started talking about going on a road trip, and we were just like brainstorming different places. At first we were thinking maybe driving up to Nashville, because I've actually gone on a road trip to Nashville before from Florida, and it's a long drive. It's a little over 9 hours, but it's not that long. Like, it's not too long, and we've driven to North Carolina together, which is 10 hours, so, and we've done that in a day. So it's definitely doable, and we were really thinking Nashville, but then as I was thinking about it more, we both have been in our adult life, so we kind of remember it well, and we'd love to go together because we've never been together. But I really have been craving just like a new experience, something we've never experienced before, where we can really just kind of learn about the culture and just experience life there. And so I was looking on the map of the US, like in the south, that's kind of near Florida, and I saw how far New Orleans is, and it's actually closer than Nashville. So I was like, oh my goodness, Brandon, what if we went to New Orleans, did a long road trip. So we're gonna go. We booked it last night. It's super last minute, but I feel like that's kind of the best way to go, to kind of ease back into travel, kind of see how things are going, and then book something last minute. So that's what we're doing. Have to do some planning and packing for that. And before we go anywhere, even if it's just for a couple days, which it really is only going to be like 48 hours, I like to just keep the house, or prepare the house to be all clean and tidy, so that when we come home, it is very welcoming and just like a serene oasis. So that'll be fun, but I'm really excited. We'll already be back by the time you see this video, but I'll probably ask for tips, and I've been watching some travel vlogs there, so I think it'll be really fun. I think just the beignets and jazz music will be worth the, you know, almost 9-hour drive. I think that'll be just so wonderful to experience something new, do a little adventure. And at this stage in our life, you know, we have Palmer, of course, which he's not gonna come. We thought about it because we are driving, and our hotel is actually pet friendly, so it could work, but he's still little and, you know, has a lot of energy, so having him in the car for that long, I feel like that'd be kind of a disservice to him. And my mom is so obsessed with him and has been begging us to just do a weekend trip so that she can watch him. So she's gonna watch him this weekend, and I know he's gonna have the best time. But oh my goodness, I get emotional just thinking about not being with him. So we'll have to get over that, but it'll be healthy for all of us, I think. So yeah, that's kind of the plan, but it's gonna be a good day, and I'm excited to spend it with you all. Hello from the laundry room. The first load is in the washer. I'm doing whites first because our sheets are white, and I love to get those going first thing. And I wanted to share what detergent we use. We use this Everspring detergent, and I like it because it's unscented and it has like better ingredients, but there are mixed reviews online. I actually just looked a couple weeks ago because my sister-in-law, she asked me what detergents we use, and so I recommended this one. But whenever I recommend things, I like to go look at the ratings to see what other people thought, and it was kind of mixed, so I was surprised. And it's different for people who have kids, because when you have kids and babies who like have food and crafts all over their clothes, it's a lot harder to do laundry because they stain everything. Sorry, you can probably not hear me, but We use this, and then I use this all-purpose bleach alternative, which is unscented, and I just put 2 caps full of this in the wash when I do whites. And then I use these dryer balls. These are my favorite part of laundry because they make everything smell good and they help dry everything super quickly. So I actually put all of the dryer balls in when I dry stuff, and I like to either put lavender essential oil on the dryer balls or lemon. Those are my 2 go-to. So these are the little molds that I ordered for Palmer to make him treats, and I want to make one now, just so that he has some that I can take to my mom's when he stays with her. So this is what it came with. It came with these little dog treat cookie cutters, which is super fun. And I definitely want to do a video with just a bunch of different homemade dog treat ideas, but I figured I might as well start testing some out. And then we have these silicone trays that are perfect for the freezer. So we have this dog bone one, super cute, oh my goodness. And then this paw print one, and this little combo one, and then another little paw one. I like how there's different sizes. So let's pick which one we want to do first. I think I'm going to do a mixture of some peanut butter, some yogurt, and some blueberries for these treats. So that's the plan, and I'll kind of just like mix it all up and then pour it into the molds. I don't know, we're going to be experimenting. So I think I'm going to do these. Of course I gravitate towards the pink, and then some bigger ones. So we'll do the pink and yellow. Okay, so I've made a mixture of Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, and peanut butter and water. So it's pretty runny, but I thought that was a good idea to kind of make it spread out a long way, and it's a good way to get your pup some extra water too. And then I dispersed some frozen blueberries in each little paw. And by the way, if you have never just snacked on frozen blueberries, I highly recommend it. It's so tasty, especially for summertime. So I've been munching on these, and now I'm just going to pour this yogurt mixture over each little tray. Freezer, looking good. I didn't have enough of the mixture to fill up this tray, but next time I'm actually not gonna fill the yellow one up as much, because as you can see, when I was kind of transferring it to the freezer, it was kind of overflowing. So little tip, I learned my lesson, but it's still gonna be super cute and super yummy. It honestly smelled like peanut butter ice cream when I was making it. While we're talking about dog stuff, I wanted to show you this new toy I got for Palmer. He seriously loves it, if you can't tell. So basically it's this ball, and you fill it with treats, and it rolls around and it makes noise. It's quite obnoxious, so just keep that in mind, but your dog will probably love it. Leave it. He seriously played with this for like an hour last night. You got it? You got a hold of it? Ooh yeah, get that blueberry. Delish. This is one of my go-to snacks lately. A little veggie plate with the key, this Caesar Asiago dressing. Oh my goodness, this is so delicious. You can like taste the little chunks of cheese. Wow, I don't know if you can hear my washer upstairs, but it's really working hard. So if you're looking for a good little snack idea, there you go. Okay, I'm in the office about to get some work done, but before I do, I figured I'd do something that I've been putting off for the past few days. So these chairs arrived at the beginning of the week, and I put together one of them, but I still have the other one to put together, so I'm just gonna do it now. I don't know why, these were like a little trickier, so, but at least I did that one, so I should be kind of more equipped and set up for success and do it more efficiently this time. So we'll just get that out of the way. finished it way quicker this time, so that's amazing. And I'm thinking I want to get a new rug for this space because I definitely could have a few feet bigger rug, especially it could go longer over here, and then I could put the chairs more on this half of the room instead of kind of in front of the fireplace, but I think it makes sense to have the chairs on the rug. So I think I'm gonna start looking for rugs, and this rug, I really like it, but we've had it for a few years now, and it definitely is getting quite a bit of stains and stuff and traction, and you know what happens. So we'll see, still a work in progress, but I'm happy I put this chair together, and now I just need to get this box all ready for recycling. Before I make some iced coffee for iced coffee time, but I was just working on this little sheet to give to my mom this weekend when she watches Pom Pom. So I worked on that. It just says how much food to feed him, his favorite snacks, some tricks to practice, because I know Palmer is gonna have the best time with my mom and she's gonna take the best care of him. But she is like a softie, and I wanna emphasize that, you know, when he comes back, when we come back from our trip, I still want him to be a good boy. I don't want him to be a spoiled boy and begging. I need to emphasize that she cannot feed him while they're eating, so he doesn't learn how to beg, because he's really good at not begging right now. So yeah, I just wanted to work on that, and I made a little list on the bottom of things to pack so that when we leave, I can just reference and make sure I have everything. Okay, let's make some iced coffee. Got our iced cups and some leftover iced coffee per usual. Start with that. Usually I don't have that much left over, but enough that I want to save it. And it's still fresh and good. I just keep it in the fridge. And then I have this La Colombe cold brew. Super yummy. I haven't tried any of it by itself, but it smells delicious. And I like the La Colombe roastery. Have that. I put a little bit more cold brew in Brandon's because he likes his a little bit stronger than I do. So I always add a splash more, and then topping it off with this delicious mocha cold brew with almond milk. So good. But if we drink it plain, it really just tastes like chocolate milk, so we love to kind of mix it in with just black cold brew. Ta-da! Okay, all the white laundry is done, the bed is made, sipping on my coffee, and I have something kind of sad to tell you guys about, which I've been kind of in denial, but it is not looking good, and that is our fiddle leaf fig, Fiddlebert. We named him Fiddlebert, and we got him almost 3 years ago, and he has some sort of disease. It's super sad. I'll show you guys what he's looking like. I actually have him outside on the front porch just so that he can kind of get more air. I'm thinking it might be root rot, but I'm really not sure because he honestly looks really healthy in some spots, but then some leaves, well, he's lost a lot of leaves, and then some other leaves like look like they have a disease over it. And you know, I was looking up common, you know, problems that fiddle leaf figs have, and root rot is definitely one that happens. But my pot has super great drainage, and I don't know, I really don't know. I know I watered him a lot. About a week and a half ago, I watered him a bunch because I was debating if I wanted to repot him for spring. But I love the size of him. Like, I'd like if he grew more leaves, but I don't really want him to get bigger necessarily, you know? So I don't really want him to, I don't want to have to get him a new pot every year because I want him to kind of stay the same-ish size. So I was kind of debating, and I think I might have shocked him, or who knows. I'm not quite sure, but it's sad. I'm hoping I can resurrect him and help him to feel all healthy again, but it's not looking good. But I'll keep you guys updated. Now I'm having a little planning session for May because it's coming up next week. I can't believe it. The months have just been flying by, and I really love my monthly planning list. It's especially helpful for me to kind of just visualize everything. I keep everything on Google Calendar on my computer, but I really like to write it all down, and I love this intentions section, and then I can do some to-dos, and I always put my video ideas for the next month in my notes section. So that's what we're working with, and I also pick a mantra for the month, and this is one of my favorite quotes. It's, "Don't listen to criticism from someone you wouldn't seek advice from." I think that's just so good to remember and kind of hold close to your heart when you're kind of listening to other people's opinions. And then for intentions, we have self-care, and I put be consistent with skincare and sunscreen. And then career, work on new merch, so that's exciting. And then social, more game nights. Love, more weekend adventures with B. I just want to fill our spring and summer with, you know, lots of memories. And then spirit, start new Bible study book. Nutrition, eat more leafy greens. Exercise, vitamin D, walk every day. We've been doing that with Palmer, and I just love it. I want to do one tonight after dinner. And then giving back, serve at Sunday school. So that's kind of what I'm working with so far. I'm gonna start filling in with all my videos. Okay, I'm gonna start cooking dinner soon, and we have HelloFresh, so I'm so excited. But before I do, I wanna rearrange my office to kind of give you guys look at the other option of how I'm thinking of orienting this room, and I want you guys to vote which one's your favorite. I did this on Instagram, and it was like 50-50, and I'm really torn, honestly. And what I love is that I put the mirror over the fireplace, and I really enjoy that between the two windows, but I'm still deciding if I want my desk to be in front of the fireplace or how it is now. So I'll give you a little overview of how it is now, and then how it is in front of the fireplace, and vote for your favorite. And keep in mind, I still want to add like a little gallery wall on this empty wall, and I plan to get a bigger rug that kind of fits the space better. So just keep that in your brain. Okay, so here's the first option. It's cute, it's pretty good. Gallery wall along there, nice place to sit, longer carpet, a good option. And it's great too, because then I can, when I'm sitting here, I can have a great view of the window. But I mean, I can see the windows in both directions. Okay, and here is option 2, another great option. I definitely would want to put something in that corner, and the fireplace is covered quite a bit, obviously, but I don't really mind it. I still think it looks kind of good, but now I'm kind of leaning towards the first option, but I really don't know. Let me know what you guys think. The fireplace would be more of a statement if it was bigger and you could see it more behind my chair, but you still see it and it still looks cozy, and I kind of like how everything's so centered and symmetrical. So I don't know, I'll probably keep switching it around and playing around with it, but I'm excited to just keep adding on to this space. Time for a frozen treat taste test. Are you ready for this, Pom Pom? Okay, I'm gonna give him one of the smaller ones because it's almost Palmer's dinner time too. All right, are you excited? Here, come over here so they can see you. Okay, come here, come here, come here. Okay, over here, over here. Okay, sit. Yes, good boy. Stay. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Is it focusing? There it is. Oh my goodness, look how cute that is. I'm obsessed with these. Okay, let's see if Palmer's equally obsessed. Okay, Palmer, here you go. Hey, leave it. Not yet. Leave it. Leave it. He's so cute. Yes, good boy. Go for it. Oh, that's nice. You're just gonna eat it in one bite? Oh, it's like a little ice cream. Delicious and nutritious, kinda. I mean, has good ingredients. Hey, boys. Okay, like I said, HelloFresh for dinner, so I'm gonna have B pick out his meal of choice. I think you'd like them all, so pick the one you want the most. Palmer, you wanna eat all of them, huh? He's so cute. I'm getting hungry. It's pretty early, but I'd love to eat dinner a little early and then go for a long walk before the sunset. Little sunset walk. Does that sound good, baby? Yeah? Yeah?
Good boy. I think the flatbread.
The flatbread? Oh, that sounds perfect. Oh my goodness, yeah. With lemon ricotta, fresh herbs, honey and chili flakes. Yes, please. Okay, let's get cooking. I am so excited for tonight's meal. Looks so delicious, and I want to thank HelloFresh for sponsoring this portion of today's video. If you've been around for a while, you know I absolutely love HelloFresh. We've been ordering our meal kits from them for years, and they just make the most delicious recipes, and I love their creativity. We actually have gotten the vegetarian meal plan for years, and we love how they think of creative vegetarian recipes because, you know, it can kind of feel limiting to eat a certain way, but they really are so accommodating with their different meal plans, and you can find which one works best for you and your family. I also love HelloFresh because not only are their recipes delicious, but your produce gets to you faster than a grocery store. So it arrives at peak freshness and flavor, which is just so fabulous. And HelloFresh also helps you save time because they cut out that stressful meal planning and prepping, so you can enjoy cooking and you're able to get dinner on the table in just about 30 minutes or even 20 minutes with their quick and easy options. So if you're running around on the go, a busy bee, they have got you covered. HelloFresh can also help you eat more sustainably because with their pre-portioned ingredients, that means there's less prep for you and there's less food wasted, which is wonderful. And like I mentioned, we're gonna be away this weekend, so I don't have to worry about wasting food because we have just what we need for our meals for the week. HelloFresh is also flexible and made to fit your lifestyle, so you can easily change your delivery days or food preferences, or even skip a week if you need to. But best of all, HelloFresh is committed to giving back, and they have donated over 4 million meals to charity in 2020, and they're continuing to step up their food donations amid the coronavirus crisis. So if you would like to check out HelloFresh and give it a try, you can go to HelloFresh.com and use my code BICKERSTAFF12 to get 12 free meals, including free shipping. So super delicious. Let's get cooking. Wowza, look at this deliciousness. Got some fresh chives, parsley, oh, that honey ricotta. It looks so good. And again, if you would like to try HelloFresh for yourself, you can go to HelloFresh.com and use my code BICKERSTAFF12 for 12 free meals, including free shipping. Watch my last vlog where I told you about a lizard on our camera on our front porch. The same one is back, and it is just cracking me up. Like, what are the odds that this lizard keeps coming back to the same spot? Here it is. You can see the green. Let me focus on the camera. There you go. I'm trying to block out my front yard, but. Okay, I'm about to take the little man on a walk, so I changed to some workout clothes just so I can be the comfiest as can be, and a hat. Got his bag with, you know, baggies and treats, and I also took some kombucha to go. Friends, I finished all the laundry. It's all folded, put away, cleaned, and tidied up. Today we did a lot of tidying up, which always feels really nice, but I'm ready to call it a night, shower, cuddle up in bed, cuddle with Palmer, you know, the huge. But thank you guys so much for spending the day with me. I love and appreciate you all so much and cannot wait to see you super soon. Bye!